Major railroads and dozens of U.S. agricultural groups are urging the reopening of crossings so that their freight can pass. Since the closure earlier this week, they say almost $500 million in trade has been halted. Now, in a letter to U.S. Homeland Secretary Alejandro Mayorkas, the group said, quote, the closure of the rail crossings is rippling back into the U.S. supply chain and having negative impacts on the U.S. economy. Each day the crossings are closed, we estimate almost 1 million bushels of grain exports are potentially lost, along with export potential for many other agricultural products.
So how about that, the real impact of this crisis? We're seeing it in different examples. We'll take you now to Eagle Pass, Texas. This is where that massive surge of migrants continues to overwhelm local officials.
Yeah, our border correspondent, Jaeson Jones, he is there live tracking the latest. Jaeson, you talked about this earlier, but the mass amounts of people, we can see them there behind you.
Yeah, John, Emma, good morning. It's good to be with you. And they just continue to come. I'm going to turn here just to the side. You can still see, I don't know if you can see off here to the right, there's a large group getting ready to start walking in. But right now we're averaging somewhere between 2,000, 3,000 people, I would say. And it just continues back to back. Now, why here, though? This is the thing about Eagle Pass you have to remember. On the Mexico side, this is controlled by Cartel del Noreste, also known as the Los Zetas formerly, one of the most hyper-violent cartels in Mexico. And on this side, they're crossing them all in one area, and then from here they come here. But what is really you notice when you're here is the overwhelming local, state, and federal law enforcement presence. And why is that important? Because that leaves everything upriver and downriver wide open to the cartels to be able to move into the country whatever they want, but also, you know, ammunition and guns to support their ongoing war against Cartel de Golfo. See, that's part of this side that's really not discussed, because this is what most of the media can show you. This is that single immigration layer. But, you know, this is Eagle Pass. Let's not forget what's happening at the southwest border. Guys, yesterday we had 12,000 encounters. This morning I had the new numbers leaked to me from U.S. Customs and Border Protection. So we know that every day we're averaging just at your southwest border around 12,000 encounters day in, day out. Now let me show you El Paso, Texas, because remember, this is just what's happening here. Let's go to El Paso real quick. Let me show you more exclusive video and photographs coming in from law enforcement, trying to show the American people what's happening. They had 900 apprehensions at just one location, and then ultimately being able to take all those people into custody. But you can see it's not just here. This problem is spread out all across the southwest border. Look at the numbers we've been seeing in Lukeville, Arizona as well. So look, we're going to be out here all day. I'll keep showing you what's taking place, but you know, when you hear about what's taking place, oh, here comes the group. Now you can see them coming down. This is just the steady thing you see, a steady state of failure back to back down here. Back to you.
You know, Jaeson, when you hear from these migrants, what we've heard broadly is that they're all seeking asylum here in the United States. But there's a lot of questions about really what's the motivating factor for a dangerous journey that they have embarked upon. What are you hearing from migrants or from sources within the Border Patrol?
Yeah, Emma, it's a great question. Look, they're economic migrants. They want to make a better life for themselves. I don't think any of us can blame them for always wanting to have a better life, just as we do, right? But at the end of the day, what is allowing them to come? Well, the Biden administration, what did they do? They created exemptions for unaccompanied alien children, exemptions for family units, and exemptions for country after country after country. So if you wonder why is it that we're seeing people from over 171 countries in just 1 year, it's because we're allowing it. And so if we've told the world that if you want to come to the United States, you can stay, they are coming. And when you talk to them, that's what they'll tell you. But, you know, you have to remember there are certain rules and guidelines they have to follow. So, you know, they're told by the smugglers, they're told by the Halcon Network and the cartels exactly what to tell Border Patrol. But then also when you meet with your immigration officials and the judges, what you tell them, it's all different just to be able to, you know, skirt the system to be able to get into the country and stay here.
Jaeson Jones, thank you so much for that. And this is President Biden says that he's now having a phone call with Mexican president, or he hasn't said that. The Mexican president has told us that they're going to have a phone call about migration.
Great to be with you guys.